Hi, this is Kathy Miller, and I'm the owner of Simply Stated Business. And I wanted to share a little story with you before I show you some changes I've made to this website. Shortly before the pandemic, in my usual strategic move, I decided to go in a different direction with my business. I have kind of a habit of picking just incredible timing to do things like this. So in the past, my Simply Stated Business site was used for my professional business writing and as a platform for people to see, how I wrote and then learn a little bit more about me. But I decided right before the pandemic to semi-retire from business writing. I still do some because I love it. But I took this site in a little bit of a different direction. Instead of focusing on me and my professional business writing, I wanted to offer a site where people could go if they wanted to improve their business writing. And so I created what I call the triple treat of business communication, and it's tips, tools, and templates. I know I'm so clever. So the tips is basically my blog, and there's hundreds of blog posts that have all kinds of tips and ideas for creating better business communication. And then I over the years, have created a ton of videos and documents and how-to guides and things like that. So I put those under tools. And then the last category, the templates, is when you're just stuck and you don't know where to start. There's sometimes a template can get you started. I know, like when I do any kind of design work, since I'm I was going to say a talented amateur. I'm not so sure about the talented part. I always like to start with a template and then tweak it to make it work for me. And that's kind of the idea behind what I did here. So I totally changed this site. If you've been here before, you would see that it looks a lot different. So just kind of starting at the top, uh, there's the home page. You can see I've got the triple treat where you can click here if you want to go to the blog pages, and here's just the different blogs that we have. That's one way you can do it. And then for the tools, you again can click here, or you can click up at the top menu navigation, and that's where I have all my free stuff. And I broke this up into various categories, and Lord knows how many times I'll change it, but this is what we're starting with. So I divided it up into like business writing tools. So there's all kinds of downloads that are free for downloading. You don't have to give your name or anything like that. So it just to show you, like, there's common writing areas, different grammar modifier miscues, and then I have a word choice lists. Like, for example, the overused business word and phrases happens to be probably one of my most popular blog posts. Everybody loves to talk about the words they hate in the business world. So there's different documents there. I have business writing checklists, just which primarily focus on you reviewing your business communication before it goes out the door. And then I've got some marketing tools, which I'm sure I will be expanding on this. So you can just kind of take a look around and see what you like and download what you want. If you want to stay up to date on any new ones, you can sign up on the sign up form, and I promise I won't bury you in emails. It's if it's once a month, that'll probably be doing good. And then the final category of the triple treat is the templates. And again, this is giving you a place where you can start and you can tweak it and do whatever you want with it, but it might prompt some ideas. And it's more on the business side of what you do. So, like marketing roles and responsibility, basically who's doing what, so you can stay on track of it and not have things fall between the cracks. We have, let's see what else we have. Communication evaluation, just a simple template to have you take a look at what you've sent out the door and, how you think you did. And so just various templates, which again, I'm sure I will be expanding as I go along. And then we have where you can contact me if you have any ideas for topics or things you'd like to see. And just so you know, although I'm sure that there's a certain element that will ignore what I'm going to say, but I'm not accepting guest posts. I might, on a rare occasion, somebody that I know, I may accept a guest post, but I'm not doing that right now. So please don't send me requests. And oh yeah, I totally forgot about this one. There's couple of areas throughout the site where you can click to download a free ebook. It just is, if you have been following this site for a while, you might have seen the A to Z business communication tips I did back in, I don't remember what year, but I know I said it somewhere on this site. But anyway, this is just real quick tips, A to Z. And it has links back to, the longer posts if you want to see more information. But that, again, is it's throughout my site. Just look for the link and click on that. And you can download it for free. So that's just a real quick overview. I hope you visit and take a look around. Give me some feedback. Like any big changes, I'm sure there's going to be more. And I'm sure there's going to be problems if you find them. I appreciate you shooting me a note about it, but I hope it helps and would love to hear your feedback. So visit simplystatedbusiness.com and thank you for listening.